Hi everyone, this is me Naeem back again, and thank you so much those who shows a lot of love to my specifically this channel. The thing is that this channel is not much active because my majority content is produced in Bangla, and the reason behind it because that is like actually my primary channel, and this is a channel that I have initiated, and I started some of the podcast, and you guys shows a lot of love, and I'm really grateful, and that is why I have decided I will upload at least one content every week, and that might be really helpful for you. The thing is that the initiative I took earlier is give you the exact and correct information, not the information what you are getting on Google. Specifically, some of the European countries that doesn't have good information so far. So the idea is here to give you all the necessary information that might be not in Google or not in ChatGPT, so that the real experience somebody took that can be provided through the online and through YouTube. So this video is solo, and this video is all about Portugal. And why it is because I'm a person who is living in Portugal since 2020. I have completed my bachelor in here. I'm doing my executive masters in here, and also I'm a client partner at Reddit. So I'm also doing a corporate job in here. So my whole life settled down in here. So you guys already know I was trying to do some of the content earlier on this channel, but because of my time problem, I couldn't make it. So that was like a good introduction. So let's move on to the main topic. Our today's video is all about Portugal and the current scenario you should know before you move to Portugal as a student, and maybe not as an only student only. Also, it could be if you are planning to move to Portugal as a working visa or whatever you are planning to do. This video will help you to take a good decision, and also maybe your pre-arrival instruction that might be helpful for you. And trust me, this video gonna be so super informative, because Portugal is a country you will get a lot of misinformation out there. Even though if you are in Portugal, if you go some of the specific area, there is a lot of misinformation out there, and people are always misguiding you. And trust me, I'm not going to misguide you because I don't have anything to sell to you. So that is the main thing. So let's talk about Portugal so far. So in this channel, I'm not going to make the video lot of fancy way. If you visit my other channel, the content is in Bangla. Over there I edit my whole video in a lot of way, but in here every video is super organic and super natural. So I'm not gonna edit anything in here. Let's talk about something from 2024. Yeah, 2024 is a good time, because since 2024 Portugal is gradually changing. It started changed from like July 2024. In Portugal, it was a country where like immigration was completely open. So if you come as an immigrant, or whether you have your visa or you don't have any visa, you come over here, you apply for a Manifestação de Interesse. There's a option, they call this Manifestação de Interesse, and you can apply over there, and you can easily ask for your regularization in here. And for that reason, a lot of people move over here, and the crisis started. The crisis means the job crisis started, the housing crisis started, and people were really freaking out. And why I'm saying this, I'm one of the person who is living in Portugal now more than 5 years right now, and I have seen like half of the decade I spent in here. So I have seen like the whole of the curve, like the Portugal ups and downs. It's a very good amount of time that I have spent. So what I'm saying. So people were coming, they're looking for a job, they couldn't manage it, they couldn't get the job, and everything is so messed up over here. Even though the Portuguese guys they're super freaking out on us. And then the things started, then the government was also freaking out, and also the right-wing government win, and they closed all the immigration. So afterward, why I'm giving you my example, because the room where I'm staying right now, where I'm shooting my video, this specific room rent was changed for 3 times. First I was paying maybe 340, then it's 300, then it's 320, it's 360, several times, the same room, because of the demand and supply. So yeah, why this context is necessary, because then I can make you understand what is the current scenario right now. So afterward, then is everything shut it down. Now they closed all like the job searching visas and also other stuff. So they started the high skill migration since 2025, beginning of this year. And when I'm shooting this video, this is the like December, 25th of December, so everything is like very near, and we're welcoming the new year 2026. So the context is here because of those specific information. So the reason behind it, because of those crises, everything was so messed up. Then they introduced this kind of visas, and people are coming in D1 category visa from specifically Southeast Asia, specifically from my country like Bangladesh, India, Pakistan. They're coming on D1 visa, and they're spending a lot of amounts of money, like 17 euros, 20,000 euros, 25,000 euros for getting their visa, because of the broker taking a lot of money from there. And I don't support this, and I don't even suggest that. Please don't do that, because if you're spending like this amount of money, how much you gonna earn over here? The basic salaries in here is like 870 euros. So they are making the immigration as hard as they can. There's the amendment, the family reunification. So now you cannot apply for your family. After receiving your resident permit, you should wait more 2 years to get your appointment for your family. There are some exception. If you are already married earlier, then you can apply. If you have any dependent, like if you have a baby, then this is something different case. But overall, if I say, they are trying to make the things as harder as they can. On that being said, they're like moving to the one of the unique thing on Portugal. Like if you spend 5 years in here, you're supposed to get your citizenship within 5 years. So they also changed it. They already got approval from the parliament. Now it's pending for the signature of the president. Though they have sent this one to the constitutional court. The constitutional court denied the decision. Though as they have started to changing, so now new proposal is like those who are Portuguese colonies, they can apply for the citizenship after 7 years of living in Portugal. And for us, like the third national countries, they have to stay like 10 years, then they can apply for the citizenship. Though the PR facility is still in there, if you're spending like 5 years in here, then you can apply for the permanent residency. So there's a new, I hope you guys already know about the permanent residency and about the citizenship things. So the idea is here, is normal in here. So yeah, that's the majority change they're trying to do now. And this is the actual scenario. Now what should you do? Yes, still you can choose Portugal if you're planning for settlement, if you're planning for study, but come over here on that intention you have. For example, if you are a student, you are watching my video, I came here as a student, I completed my study, I serve my purpose, now I'm doing my other thing. So yeah, so if you're coming as a student, complete your study, and afterward you will get your job, and you can go for your permanent residency. This is completely fine. But if you're just planning for that, I will come in that specific visa and I won't serve that, there's no way. Earlier, if you came as a student, if you gave up your study, there's a way you can convert it. But right now there's nothing. So you have to conclude your study. If you came as a work visa or maybe D1 category, you have to get your first residency from the job you have entered. So don't just come for came in specific that visa that never exists, you know. Well, you know what I mean, like you came only for the, you just use that visa for entering in Portugal, and after you don't even know the person who gave you the visa. So don't do that. You will waste your money, you will waste your life, you will waste your time. And trust me, this is not gonna be so easy. So that is the idea. Do the exact thing, and before you come, do the proper planning, and that will help you a lot to achieve whatever you are thinking. And if you need any suggestion from my side, if you have any question, just check the description. You will find a website from US Study Support. Go over there. You can book any private consultation with our consultant. So it will be really helpful if you are thinking to move in Portugal. They will help you, and also you will get a option to contact with me as well. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know if I able to conclude everything so far, because I was not making a video in English, so I started making, and I hope so it's gonna be maybe worth, you know, and you guys gonna share my video, and comment below if you have any questions or any suggestion for me as well. So I'll be there always, okay? And I will try to make content for every week to specific this channel. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.